Parrish. Today is September 10th, 2011. I'm making this video because I had a dream 2 days ago, and in this dream I was shown three, I guess, planetoids that came into our solar system. This dream is quite short. The first thing I recall about this dream was that I found myself outside. I felt as if I was inside an American city, specifically in an inner city. I believe it was spring or summertime. I stood behind people, and people that were in front of me were mostly black women, and basically all of us were looking at this very big object that was behind buildings. This object was reddish, actually it was orange or yellow. It was a combination of orange and yellow, and the people and I, we were puzzled because we did not hear any news about this thing coming into our solar system. Or it's like all of a sudden it just appeared, one day. And then the next thing that I was shown inside this vision was a moon-like object. It was glowing. It was partially behind some clouds. I was able to see maybe a sliver of it. And then the third thing which was shown to me was a complete circular object. This object looked like a moon, and I sensed in this dream a dead calm, this a numbness, and these three objects, I believe I had dreamt about them quite often. These three orbs are mentioned in Parrish Prophecy Part 5, letter M, and I also believe in Parrish Prophecy Part 4. And like I said, this was a quick dream, but it impressed me so much that I had to draw these circular objects, what they look like, so you guys can have a better idea what I'm trying to say. So I will show you, the YouTubers, the three drawings that I made, and maybe you can get something out of it. But let me show you the first one. Yes, this is the first thing that I seen in my dream. I seen this big circular object behind buildings, and I also seen people standing in front of me. The people were black. I seen a lot of black women in this particular dream, and they just looked at this thing way in the distance, and they turned their face away from it, and more or less they were facing me, and I looked upon their face, and their face was full of fear, and at the same time they wanted to pretend that that object here was not real, that maybe they were dreaming. When I looked upon it, I couldn't believe it neither. It was just there, and in a dream I felt people were thinking that, where did this thing suddenly come from? Yes, this is the second drawing, and that object here was behind gray clouds. I more or less gazed upon this object for like maybe a half a second. It was just behind clouds. That's all I can say for this object. This is the third drawing, and once again this object was circular, but this one was not behind the clouds or partially covered up with buildings in front of it. This thing was in the sky, and the background was gray. This was somewhat bright, this object. And you guys, YouTubers, must understand, y'all really need to look at my prophecies. From Parrish Prophecy 1 through Parrish Prophecy 5, I have a lot of visions that showed me three spherical objects coming together, which will be seen by a lot of people here on Earth. And I also had a dream that I seen people in Barnes & Noble bookstore grabbing up Bibles. I guess, to see if the Bible mentioned anything about these three objects in the sky. I think I was told by an angel that these three objects, or maybe two objects, will come from the area of the Big Dipper. But these three spherical objects have always dominated my dreams. They come in threes, always in threes. And one is always bigger than the other two. So I must stress again, please go on YouTube and just press up Parrish Future Prophecy Part 1, and just work your way up to Parrish Future Prophecy Part 5. From letter A through, letter V. Please, because God had really shown me the future, and I took almost 3.5 years just to make these drawings, write up the dreams, a lot of other stuff in between, and I was faithful with what God gave me. So please go on YouTube if you want to see the future holds for this planet, for America. Go and visit Parrish Future Prophecies Part 1 through 5.
See